갓난아기 때 기억이네.
But now that you're
비비는
here,
그냥 그 떠올리게 해주는 매개체 느낌이고.
you can cut me off. And EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares,
그 아이가
I
쌤이었네.
saw another future.
왕거가
One that you
그
chose.
펄스데이야. 비 맞고 왔어.
One where
술을 하나
extinction
가져왔다고. 그게
is
다
hope
쌤의 기억인
against
거잖아.
total annihilation.
이렇게 만들어봤자 내가 뭐 할 것 같아? 다 편집이야. 이 권총으로 뭐 하라고. 딱 그런 느낌이죠.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
다른 용도가 뭔데? 데스 스트랜딩 통화 없잖아. 예, 그렇습니다. 데스 스트랜딩입니다. 산자와 다시 연결하라고요? 예, 연결해볼까요? 없잖아. 스페트 씨 있냐고.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
어떻게 살아야 되는데? 사람이야? 저 뭐 있는데? 뭐야 저거? 뭐야 비트야? 나 탈출할 거야.
I see him. This way. He's over there. Over here, Sam.
Yeah, that's here. 너네 누군데?
You ready for a job? Okay. Take me to Sam.
야, 새끼 너 왜 여기 있어?
Don't give up. You're still connected.
그 위에 뭐가 있었잖아. 사람 있었잖아. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. 이거 이제 외우겠어. London Bridge is falling down, falling down. 오. 까치. 돌아가자 이제. 저 망자의 세계에 있는 것도 이제 오랜 시간이야. 돌아가야지 이제. 엔딩 보자. 이제 엔딩이요. 엔딩 좀 보자. 어디로 가야 되는데? 돌아가. 돌아가. Back to the home. 여기 들어가? 좋아요. 뭐야? 그 입속으로 또 들어가? 예스. 그건 뭔데? 아, 저걸 얻는 거구나. 와, 3시간이야? 이틀 분량인데 이 정도면? 어우, 최대한 편집을 좀 해볼게요. 컷 편집을.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation.
오,
A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America.
요.
I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there
쌤이야?
be
쌤
no
아닌데?
more
머리
walls
저렇게
between us.
얼굴이
Nor
아닌데?
masks to hide who we are.
나 순해. 모르겠다.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. Now, the old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An
뭐야,
enduring
쟤
shadow,
또 간 거야? 빛이 간 거야?
constant reminder of what could have
그랬네.
been. That we stand here today is testament not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included.
어,
But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of
진짜
tomorrow,
이것
embrace
때문에
hope and reject despair,
3시간 동안
we will endure.
그래. 어차피 월요일부터 할 거니까 그럴 만한 가치는 있다.
President
음,
Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people,
그러니까 딸이 아니라 같은 애라는
be whole
거잖아.
again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore?
Now anymore?
Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
한 달?
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to
그래서
saving you.
총으로 뭔가 할 수 있다는 게 그거였구나.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Yep.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces.
제가
Quite good at
걔잖아.
it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined.
딱 봐도 난 안
Don't
봐도
say I
압니다.
didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam.
이게 스토리가
I
또
don't
있어?
expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart.
그 브리짓?
She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, Let me finish.
뭔데? 관심 없어 나도 이제.
The captain saved my life.
알아. 네, 어렸을 적 기억이 다 기억해주고 있다고.
Because he wouldn't let me die.
아, 죽기 힘든 사람이라고.
아.
그래 다이하드맨이야? 아.
And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save us.
아, 그럼 그때 그 브리짓 그거였네.
And that's what brought
그
him back.
넘어가는 해변에서 갑자기 브리짓 사라지고 에밀리가 나타나서 나를 그 다시 현실 세계로 돌려놨잖아요. 그럼 그때부터 의심을 했었어야 됐네. 그때부터 이상하다라고 느끼긴 했는데 그게 그렇게 스토리가 연결이 됐네요.
He remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it!
God damn it.
There is no atoning for what I've done. God!
그걸 알고 살아 그냥. 난 널 죽이기 싫으니까. 집 잡았자 소용없다.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time.
뭐요?
He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
어?
No,
응?
he didn't.
그치.
Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America.
그럼.
That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
잘 가지고 댕기라고. 끝. 아니네. 아, 겁나기로 아니. 아, 다음에 할 걸.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you. Lou?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But That would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either.
난 방랑자니까 가능하다는 거냐?
Not me.